choose a target market. A target market will answer the question, who are you not trying to sell? Now I'm going to tell you a little story about that. When I first got into this industry, the credit card processing company that I worked for, their compensation was terrible, but they did offer some telemarketed leads. And one of the big problems was they told me that they would stay within about 15 miles of my house, and their telemarketers were not very good, so they ran out of numbers pretty quickly. I'm in a rural area, so there's not very many businesses within 15 miles as far as telemarketing goes. And next thing I know, about 2 months into it, I am getting leads down in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, which is about an hour from me. And I thought about, oh man, I probably shouldn't even run these leads. I should call them and say, don't give me these. But then I thought, well, it's a lead. Maybe I can go make a sale. Drove down to Johnstown. I worked for that processor for another 4 weeks. I made 6 sales in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, and I have since probably spent, I don't know, maybe $1,000 in gas money driving back and forth to Johnstown to service those 6 clients. And that was a huge waste of time, a huge waste of money, and I never should have done that, but I hadn't defined my target market. So let me encourage you to define your target market in 3 different areas. Number 1, your geographical target. Where will you not sell? Okay? Decide how far out from your home you're willing to go to get a sale. And if you say, well, I'm willing to go as far as it takes, okay, that's not very smart. Unless it's a big deal or a multi-location client, you want to stay very tight around your house. If you're doing in-field prospecting like I did, with the very first company I used, I did in-field prospecting. And if you're going to do that, then my recommendation would be to stay within 5 miles of your home. Okay, stay within 5 miles of your home to do in-field prospecting starting out, and agree to take any referrals that are within 10 miles. So keep a really tight target market at the beginning. Now this obviously would be different if you are doing telemarketing. You have to open that geographical target up a little bit. But if you're going to open up your geographical target, what I would do is recommend that you are a little tighter on these next 2. What business types? Okay, as a general rule, you want to start out with retail and restaurant locations. Stay away from doctor's offices, lawyers, corporate clients, things like that. You want to stick with individually owned small businesses that are either retail or restaurant. If you're going to be out in the field or setting up appointments for yourself, those 2 business types are the best. Some agents have had a lot of success with targeting even a more specific business type. Maybe you go after just the pizza places in your market and try to get those first. So you look up on Google Maps, find all the pizza places within 10 miles of your location, go to all of those, and work that very targeted market. So it really helps when you target your market with the business type and then business size. Now again, when you start out, you want to stay away from your real big chains, larger businesses. So think about the business size that you're going to target. So the number 5 most powerful prospecting tip I could give you is choose a target market and answer the question, who are you not going to try and sell?